what I'm trying to find out for the viewers is that transition of where you're sitting there as a solo. You said it's an evolution process. So that transition of, I want to hit my first 100,000, and then you move over into your 20s. And now at this point, you're really getting momentum and your business is starting to explode. You're finding financial freedom. What does that evolution process look like? Is there a few secrets? And I hate to even call them secrets, but are there a few tricks that you were able to uncover that allowed you to jump those hurdles? Because so many people get stuck at the 100,000 mark a year and they just don't know how to break out of that. They have the desire, but it's like that skill set, that knowing is just not there.
Well, listen, again, I think they have the desire, but they're desiring on the wrong things. I want to lose weight, but I'm always hanging out at the buffet. My desire is to lose weight, but my efforts are not aligned with my desires. I see this happening every day. This was me for the long time, 12 years, where I had the desire to be massively wealthy and have a great company. But my desires didn't align with my efforts and team members. What I was talking about, I was hiring C and D players, not A and B players. Why? Because I was a cheapskate. I was shortchanging today for a better future. I didn't understand what I was building. I didn't understand I needed to build a business and a brand, not how do I make more money today. It's different. I was making money, but I wasn't creating a business. These are two totally massively different activities. So the evolution for me was I almost went bankrupt twice in my early 20s, like 2022, somewhere around there. Like very quickly, like I still have the paperwork, So for me, it was more of like, I don't like this feeling. Mm-hmm. Who do I need to become so this isn't a thing? I had no problem making money. My problem was keeping it and doing the right thing with it, right? I was going out to clubs, spending a lot of money, hanging out, but I lost track. I lost focus, really what I'm saying. Even though I had to show up to work. Again, back when you're young, you can drink and wake up in the morning, feel good, and do it again. Today, that's not the case. Take a couple of days to recover. But for me, it's like, I think I've shared this story with you before in a group, but this one I was doing real estate at that level. I went to a real estate meeting and all the real estate guys are talking about the same problems. I'm early 20s and the guy's 52 has the same problem as me. That's a problem. He's been in the game 20 years and he has the same problem as the guy that's been in the game 4 years. Yeah. And if I don't become someone different or change what we're talking about or get in different groups, I'm going to be this guy. I saw myself in his shoes. Right? I had to take a massive, it's like going to the doctor and hearing you have cancer in your left arm. If you don't cut it off, you're going to die. Or cut off the arm and you be armless. It's way better to be armless, all right? Because you're still around. So for me, it's like I saw that and I was like, I got to do something different. So I stopped going to real estate events. I started learning how to be a leader, how to build a business. What does brand building look like? What does marketing look like? How to really build something, how to hire people, how to manage people. And I had to become someone way different. it's still tough. There's still a lot of moving parts to this, but this is a game that we're all in and better serve you to be a business owner than a solopreneur, in my opinion.
So what are you doing for self-development then? Because obviously that was the answer to that question is you just started working on yourself, bettering yourself instead of a skill set. 100% was self-development. Where are those avenues that's helping you rise?
Yeah, I mean, I think back in the day, you got to remember, man, this is book days. We didn't have audiobooks and podcasts and all that. You had to buy CDs or DVDs or, whatever. So I've read thousands of books. Like I just indulged. Blue Ocean Strategy, Tribes. In my office, I have hundreds of books. I've given thousands away now because I don't read them always still, obviously, but read them and then learn from them and execute in real life, get some real life feedback. Don't do that, do this. And none of that, I have to learn what kind of leader I am. I'm not a micromanager leader. I want to lead people to grow companies, not grow companies to lead people. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people have the script reversed because maybe they just don't understand what they're trying to really accomplish. But I think definitely you got to, again, everyone says it, keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. But the problem is most people keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. What does that mean? You have to start, it's not learn more tactical of how to do the same shit, maybe make it 3% better. You need to figure out what's going to move the needle 100, 200, 300, 500% better. And then who do I need to become? And then start reading and indulging in that information. Podcasts, masterminds, meetups. Now it's endless, man. It's never been easier.
So what did your day look like back then compared to your day now?
Well, I got up at 4 a.m. Still do that, right? 4-ish a.m. every morning. I think it's a very key habit for me. Keeps me moving, keeps me excited, especially with kids, right? I have 2 little kids now. So getting up at 4 a.m. till 6:30, 7 a.m. That's my time. So I got to it's not always convenient, but it gets shit done time. But back then, man, I was 4 to 11 p.m. every day, 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. repeat process. I loved it. I never felt like I was missing out. All my friends out partying, getting goofy, doing silly stuff. I was thinking, dude, if I'm at the club, this is in the beginning stages, like from 18 to 21, I never really drank. I was just working. So I had a 3-year head start, whether out of college, getting wasted and acting stupid and hating their life. I was out building something I want to be proud of, and I was on my mission. But yeah, it's different times, man.